Who's excited for a little bit of Banished? Get excited. Welcome back to our Randomtown. If you're new to the series, welcome in. If you're wondering what the heck... Oh, sorry about that. If you're wondering what the heck is going on, I'll give you a quick rundown. In our very first episode, I used a random number generator to pick the seed, to pick the starting conditions, and we've just built from there. And it's been, I think, a pretty enjoyable playthrough, all things considered. Also, if you are following the channel, you know I'm playing the new game Manor Lords also, and the contrast between the two games has been really interesting for me. Okay, we got some leather last year. That's good. Oh, and they built our house for the trader here. So we're doing great on food. We only have whatever that is, like 100 slightly less than 100 people, and we're at about 100 tools. Clothing is the only thing that's waning a bit. Yeah, we have 93 citizens. But this 37 families and 33 homes is something I don't usually let happen, but I have let it happen in this save, and we're gonna try to get ahead of that. But we don't want to build a bunch of houses all at once and create a death spiral. So we're trying to be strategic about it. Last episode, I opened up this section here, which is going to be, well, we have this market stand, so we can put houses in here, and then we have these fields here. We have these fields up in this corner, housing here in the middle. This is like our main downtown. Then this is where we started, down in this section. It might look a little bit weird that you have to go over here and over here, but we're gonna have another little settlement that's mostly gonna be a mining town, really. People to work in this mine, which is gonna be a coal mine to help with our energy concerns. So we're doing many things all at once, but I think it's going alright. Go ahead and grab that food while we wait for things to get built. It's summer now, so I'll go ahead and open 2 of these. We need to think about where we're going to lay in more housing. So we have some interesting land dynamics with this particular save. I know there's a flatten tool. I'm trying really hard not to use it because I want to work around the land. So, like, you can't build on here, but you can build a couple here. And I think I might be able to squeeze in a street back there. Let's take a look. Let's go red houses. Okay, so if I do one on the street, then I can fit one right back there. Oh dang, we could even give it a space for extra room, but not there. Okay. So I think what I want to do, because that's all within this one, and then this, okay, that X, let's remember that X. Okay, so a house right in the middle would still be covered. Great. So we'll do a row of houses along the street, then we'll add a second street and a row of houses along there. That'll be real nice. And then here we could probably put a building facing this way. Like what do we have a butcher? But we don't have a baker yet, I think. Who's gonna make a joke about the candlestick maker? So Yeah, see, I should be able to fit this bakery in right here. I love that. Charcoal, glass, stone, and lumber. We should have all that. Let's go back to our house idea. I think I might do, what do we have, like black, red, blue. Let's do maybe a green street. So I want these. We might want to make that a double. I mean, that's a main drag. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, we got some treats. Let's check it out. Rye seeds. I think we need those. Just double check. Sometimes I forget what we have in different saves. Okay. We have barley, so we do have some grain already. But I think I have the value here to be able to afford these rye seeds. And I love having food variety, so I think we'll go ahead and get them. Exactly 2,500. Like the guy that set it up knew what he was doing. Alrighty. Rye seeds. So we are in late autumn. Boy, we got an early snow. So I'm going to do rye here. And rye up here. Lovely. A nice big crop field there. Oh, the date orchard looks a little out of place, not going to lie. But we're making it work. We have another little orchard marked here, but the only thing we have are dates. So I'm going to wait and pick something else there. Okay, so we're getting the mine built. The mine. How'd the hunter do this past year? Nice 18 leather again. We love to see that, and I'll show you why. Because right down here we have, oh, wool and cloth is doing well. That's good. So we have this one making cloth. Oh boy, everybody's running out of work. Let's take a look at the inventory real quick. So we're looking for cotton, flax, cloth, and linen. Okay, so we do have more cloth. Cotton is out, linen's at 1. Flax, I just saw, is at 35. So we're going to switch this over to producing linen. But in any event, because we now have wool coming in, let's see how much wool we have. Probably not a lot yet. Wool, 12. So because we now have wool coming in, we can balance this nicely. So we can do coats that are made of wool and cloth, or wool and linen, or just 2 wool. And in the meantime, the leather will build up, and then we can do leather and cloth, leather and linen. And eventually, we hope to get to a balance point where I don't have to micromanage it anymore. But we're in no rush. It's the winter of 25. If I play the 50 years like I usually do, we're halfway. But who knows? Maybe we stick with this one longer. I'll tell you what, if you were watching at the 950 mark and you have an opinion about how many years I should play this save, let me know down there. Or, if you have an idea for another challenge, since the randomness of this challenge is kind of gone at this point, if you're like, I have a challenge for you, you should play this. Let me know. Give me an idea. Maybe I'll run with it. However, if your idea involves the Megabond, I'm telling you right now, I probably won't do it. Because that thing gives me a headache. There's just too many possibilities. But anything with Colonial Charter or with the RedKetchup mod, I'll definitely hear you out. Definitely. Okay, we're getting wool, not yet getting mutton. And in fact, it might make sense to think about where we could put another, what do you call this thing? Pasture. Maybe we do pastures here. Like do a couple like long skinny ones. Maybe. Alright. What if, hear me out now. What if at the end of one of these years, we get rid of these fields and turn this into a forest node down here? Because we have agriculture up here. Is that radical? Am I being radical? There's one thing I should know from playing this game all these years. It's that if you have your food figured out, don't break it. So, there's a part of me that thinks maybe we just leave well enough alone. But another part of me thinks that these guys are all the way down here. And, you know, this is 5 different people that have to come down here. Unlike if I put a gatherer down here that's only one person. If I do a gatherer and hunter, which I don't even know if it's worth putting a hunter down here because I don't see any animals. And I know they're just visual, but still. I don't know. This hunter seems to be doing okay. There were animals running around over here. I put this hunter in. And he's actually getting stuff. He or she. Could be a she. It doesn't tell me. Potatoes. I'm 99% sure we do not have potatoes yet. But I will check. Because memories are crazy. Okay, no potatoes. So we will purchase these if we have the stuff. 1600 plus 1200. That gets it done. Yes? Let's go. No, wait. I'm bad at math. I need 400 more. Yeah, there we go. Booyah. Thank you for the potatoes. Alright, we'll put one field of potatoes here. And a field of potatoes up here. Very good. Fish coming in. Did they ever finish this bakery? No. But they're getting close. We need a watermill. And I know just the ticket. I know that's not flowing. We would like it better if it was. That's flowing but looks weird. be honest. It just feels so wrong. Yeah, right there. That's silly. I think if I could get it to sit in here, that'd be alright. Let's try it. What's the worst that can happen? Have I said that before? I feel like I said that before. Boy. Okay, time to lay in more housing. Let's do... three farmers' houses there. And let's do... some mill workers' houses there. We're gonna put that one on coal. Alright. And we are going to make, let's see. We don't have flour yet, but that's why we're building a mill, so we'll have flour here soon. Flour and honey, but we're using our honey for mead. We could make omelets with eggs and onions. We have chickens, so we're getting eggs. We have wild onions and wild mushrooms. We could do omelets. Eggs, flour, and cheese. We don't have cheese yet, but that might be in our future. I think for right now, we'll just go with bread. And then we can switch over to omelets. Maybe we make some omelets until the flour production gets going. This is so weird. I'm not like a super stickler for things being uniform and straight and all that, but that's weird even for me. Oh, baby, flax. Yes, we want. Let's go 800. We can always chop more firewood. Done. Thank you. Speaking of, I should probably mark some trees to get removed here. Okay. Gotta keep the old lumber coming in. So one thing that I haven't done yet on this save is put in a forester, and I had talked about potentially over here with the hunter doing a fruit forester here and here, because we don't want to extend our workforce out this far. We're not going to build out here. We'll have workers here. We'll have, a settlement here. We have a downtown here. A little settlement there. I think that's just about it for the physical like where the people will live. I mean, because we can fit quite a few houses in this little area here if we want to. So I do like that idea. I don't know that I want to aggressively do that just, right this minute. What? You can't make quiche or omelets? What do you need? You have eggs, onions. We don't have mushrooms in storage. I find that a little bit hard to believe. Dried mushrooms. I forgot we could do that here. Mushrooms. 0. Okay. Well. Does the Gatherer's Hut get them? Yeah, 144 mushrooms. Are they getting eaten or are they stuck in storage somewhere? Interesting. Did you get some? There you go. Alright, so which do we have more of? Barley or rye? Whoa, we have 1,400 barley. Alright. That's an easy decision. Okay, start making flour. Let's look at our housing balance. 39 families, 36 homes, 5-star or 5 heart of health, 4.5 stars of happiness, 100% educated, 99% clothed. Population is in slow but steady increase. Love to see it. Red Frisians. So we do not have cows or any milk production. Love it. So let's go like that. And like that. If I could get 3, that would be great. We're going to be so low on lumber, though. I've been selling a lot of this. I am not good at math. So we'll do 375. Okay. Got it. Thank you for the cows. Can I? Would like to prioritize that. Thank you. I was gonna bring a road over here, but I'll wait until things get going. So how 167 dates? Interesting. Let's take a look at a bit more information here. I do wish for your guys's, boy, that's terrible grammar. For your sake, for your collective sake, I wish that I could, make this like 5 times the size it is, or at least twice as big, because it's small. I find myself personally leaning in, and I'm on a decent sized monitor. But anyways, strawberries, carrots, watermelons, barley. We have lots of flax because we bought it. So that's going to put us in a real nice position. They're making linen into flax here. Pardon me, flax into linen. So what we'll do is we'll come down here and say, let's make either one of these, really. Any number of these, but let's go with leather and linen for a while, because I know we've been stockpiling up some leather. Yeah, 72 leather. And while that's stockpiling, or while that's being used, we'll get some wool stacked up too. And should be good for everybody. Once we get clothing a bit higher, actually, we can go ahead and bump the clothes limit to 150. Put the tool limit at 150 also. We're still making iron there. Iron tools here. Now, eventually, for those of you that are less familiar with this mode, now that we have a coal mine, we're probably going to bump to these steel tools. Let's see if the coal is flow. See this right here? This is bad. We have 7 laborers, and people are not getting over here to the coal. So probably what I'll do to help alleviate this problem is put a small stockpile here. So hopefully, actually, I'm gonna make it even smaller than that. I'm gonna put a small stockpile right here. So hopefully there will be a worker that will trigger to bring the coal to here. Which field is it? Strawberries or the watermelons? Well, either way, don't stop. Okay, it's definitely the watermelons. So there's a few different ways you can do this. Generally speaking, what I like to do is go like this. Tell them to gather, and then I try to remember to come back before the next planting and put in a new field. But I've marked I marked trees to get chopped and any number of other projects, so who knows if that'll get done. Okay, stone is alright. We do have more here. I'll clear these areas before I put down the planters later. So we got those houses done. These ones are coming in. That's gonna put us, what is that, like 7 houses? Yeah, so we'll have more houses than families then, which is not ideal, but I want families moving in here to work at the mill, the mine, and I wanted families here to work there. So I spent all that time earlier trying to sort out how to put these houses in, and then I got sidetracked and didn't do it. So that we'll end up with that project. I'm gonna do this is gonna be Green Street. Sorry, I know I don't commentate sometimes when I'm like counting, which is funny, you know. Grown man, I've been doing this kind of stuff for years and years, but I still have to concentrate with some of these funny little tasks. Brains are weird, you know. It's one of the things I've learned in life. Brains are weird. Don't assume because you're good at one thing you could be good at another. Leghorns. We're good on those. Thank you, though. Very sweet of you to think of us. And for this other street, what's something that goes with that pale green? Maybe we do like this brownish. Okay. So here's where it bumps into the hillside. So we'll just go. Do I line up? You guys think I should line up straight? Or do I stagger it and do you know, Brown Street have its own pattern. I'm afraid if I try to line up, I'll be off one. And I'm afraid if I don't try to line up, it's going to trigger people. Okay, let's just... I think I did okay. Anyways, that's kind of where we're at here. Moving along. Look at that. Look how much coal. We filled this up already. Nice. Alright. Now I'm going to go ahead and switch that over to steel tools. They're twice as durable, and the only thing we changed is that we added coal to the recipe. And with 60 of it there, and none of the industry pulling from it, we should be good. Famous last words. Also, there's another apiary there. So with 2 apiaries going, hopefully we'll have enough honey to keep the mead stocked. Longhorn cows. No, thank you. If I didn't just spend a bunch of money on these Frisians, I would do that. But gotta replenish our financial. Oh, dang, we're over a half hour already. Well, hopefully they can get this finished and I can put these cows in here so I don't forget about them for next episode. Come on. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. Get the builder back here. Tap, tap, tap. 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 Thank you. Put our red Frisians in here. And I think that'll end it for us. These little cows are going to run over there. Go ahead, little cowies. There they go. Alright, everybody. Thank you so much for checking out this episode of Banished. If you stuck around to watch the red Frisians make their journey over, leave me a comment and let me know. Thanks so much. Bye for now.